All right, now we move on to draft boosters. So I think in the order of total cost for a thing, the cheapest is the collector boosters, but you only get 4 packs, so is it really the cheapest? And I think the draft boosters and commander decks are about tied in price, although the draft boosters and set boosters are dropping rapidly, and the commander decks are holding up pretty good as a set anyway. I mean, if you're buying an individual commander deck, then I guess they're cheaper than everything. But it goes commander decks or collector boosters, depending on whether you buy a set or an individual, and then draft boosters, and then set boosters. So when we get the set booster opening video, here's hoping we get a crap load of awesome stuff. Also, let's hope these are easier to open than the collector boosters, because it was pretty rough going with opening those collector boosters. No, they're not easier to open. Is there a pull tab? Oh, no. I'm just imagining things. All right. Just gotta give it a good tug. All right. Fell Warstone, Reliquary Tower, Velvet Scourge, Private Isle. I don't even know, is there a good land cycle in this? I wasn't paying attention. If you know, and you're watching this video, you should let me know. Also, if you think I know nothing about Magic the Gathering, you should let me know. Was there even a... Oh, there was the rare, the Scythe Claw. Alright, Ghoul Caller Giza. Oh, so the rares are at the beginning of the pack. The reverse of the collector packs. Roachie Confluence, Razaketh, Demon. Well, people like demons, I guess. You know, evil people. But I don't know. What are you guys looking for in the set? I mean, I think if you've watched, I guess I should separate out the rares. Let's do a count on the mythics. Who's doing a count on the mythics these days? I haven't seen anybody do that. All right, let's see. So that's just rare, mythic. There we go. That's one whole mythic. Anyway, so what are you guys looking for? As I said in previous videos, I'm excited about the Portal for Kingdom stuff. I have not seen it yet, and I'm a little surprised by that I haven't seen it yet. Oran Frostfang, I don't know. You have the Eternal. It's a mythic, but Zombie Minotaur Warrior. Well, that's a tribe, I guess. Is anyone making a Zombie Minotaur Warrior commander deck? If you are, tell me how that works. If you're not, I challenge you. Make a Zombie Minotaur Warrior deck. It's probably the only card that's a Zombie Minotaur Warrior, I'm imagining. If you explain the joke gets funnier. Obscuring Haze. I do love the full arts, and I especially like that little swoop that goes in there. It doesn't make it too difficult to read, but, you know, I guess it depends on whether you need glasses or not. I recently started needing glasses because I'm getting old. It's weird because I spent my whole life with, you know, better than 20/20 vision, and then, I don't know, when 20/20 hit, it deteriorated. So now I'm using reading glasses to play Magic the Gathering. I am not hip. I am not a cool guy. I'm not hip with the youth. You know, they do a lot of good work on tokens, and they end up being worthless. I think, wasn't there, I don't know, when they first brought out tokens, were people kind of excited about them? And when did they first bring out tokens? That was big. Nahiri. Yeah. I have not seen, unless the Portal 3 Kingdoms cards are in the common uncommon slots, I haven't seen any. I mean, I've been kind of glossing over the common uncommons. Should I be paying attention to that? Are there commons and uncommons I should be paying attention to? I did see that some of them were worth more than usual, but not enough to make it worth buying these expensive. Oh, Gilded Lotus. People like that. Merryweatherlight Duelist. A cat warrior. People like cats. People like cat warriors. No. Myriad Landscape. It's an uncommon, huh? Yeah, I guess it is. Gross. So, no, Path of Interesting. None of these packs have had any Portal 3 Kingdoms cards. I want Sun Sea, or was it? No, was it Sun Quan? Sun Quan. I do like the Kingdom of Wu in Three Kingdoms. I'm a Three Kingdoms aficionado, or fan, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, Kozilek. People like Kozilek. And, you know, I sold off a lot of my Portal 3 Kingdoms cards back in 2014 to get some other stuff that I rather have. So it'd be kind of nice as they slowly reprint that whole set for me to recover newer versions, because I'm not the kind of collector that, at least for the Portal 3 Kingdoms, I don't really care that much that I don't have the original cards. Newer cards will have about the same emotional effect on me. So if they end up doing the whole set again, then I will collect that, because it'll be cheaper than collecting the whole Portal 3 Kingdoms set. And I pretty much did have the whole Portal 3 Kingdoms set. I mean, I had the Imperial Seal, which was nice. That was like a big chunk to sell off. I think it was, I remember the total, I think it was somewhere around like $5,000 worth of Portal 3 Kingdoms cards. Things that sat in my parents' basement for, I don't know, when did they come out? 99, and I sold it off in 2014. So they sat in my parents' basement for 15 years and were in mint condition. I think the store owner that's some nice art. The store owner that I sold it to went and got them graded. I think the Imperial Seal came back as a 9.5. He was excited about it anyway. I didn't really. Back then, I didn't particularly care or was aware of the premium put on graded cards. I mean, I was aware that, some of the benefits to having a graded card, that you don't have to do any guesswork and someone else has done that for you. Twilight Prophet, is that a mythic worth anything? I doubt it. Emerald Medallion, Endrick Master Breeder. Let's see. No Portal 3 Kingdoms cards. Anyway, I wasn't all that into graded cards. I mean, I guess if you're going to display something, it looks nicer to display. But the little frames for cards now too from was it the Cubamajigs people. I got some Cubamajig stuff on Kickstarter. Smothering Tithe. That's important. Oh wait, it's a mythic. 5 mythics. We're about halfway through. I guess that's good. But are these mythics worth anything? Kozilek, maybe. Anyway, you guys have great stuff. You guys have any stories about graded stuff that you want to tell me? I'd love to hear about it, because as you can see, I have a new channel and nobody's talking to me, so I'm bored and lonely, and I sit in my store and cry because nobody wants to talk to me. Because if people talk to me, they might buy something from me, and then I won't be losing my shirt on Commander Masters. That's how that works. Hellkite Charger, Ogre Slumlord, Talrand. So wait a minute, all these draft packs have 3 rares. So Double Masters wasn't that like, you know, the whole point was that, oh, there's double the rares. Soul Ring, now worthless. Double the rares. So these have triple the rares, and was that not a selling point, or am I just imagining things and Double Masters wasn't called Double Masters because it had double the rares? And I guess I didn't even look. Are these 15 or 20 card packs? They seem thick enough to be the 20 card packs from Commander Masters, so. Human Soldier. Deadly Rollick. That is a nice little foil. Oh, sorry. A nice little foil hit there. It's very subtle in its foiling. And again, like I mentioned, the foiling on Commander Legends was kind of washed out, and this stuff is nice and crisp. And this one's 4 rares. Freyalise, Lenore's Fury. I haven't heard of it. So I guess it's not really all that important. Rakamar. I have not. Faithless Looting. I have not seen Portal 3 Kingdoms cards. Am I going to go through every single box and not get a single Portal 3 Kingdoms card? And I'm losing my shirt on these very expensive boxes that, you know. Or I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't play Magic nearly as much as anyone viewing this, and feel free to tell me that I'm an idiot and I've skipped over a bunch of things that might actually be worth money. That'll certainly help me to list them. I mean, I'll probably look them up once I'm done here, but no. I don't mind you calling me an idiot. And I can only improve from here, right? So. Move that stack before I knock it over. Command Tower. Magus of the Wheel. Is that a good one? I hear people talking about Maelstrom Wanderer. So that one only had 2 rares. So is it 2 to 4 rares? Is that what we're doing in these packs? I don't know. And you might think to yourself, oh, this guy says that he owns a store and he doesn't seem to know what he's doing. Well, that's correct. And that's kind of the prerequisite for owning a store. I mean, you should know that, right? You go into stores, you argue with the people in the stores, and they don't seem to know what they're doing. And I am making sure that I uphold that standard. I will not know what I'm doing. Oh, that's a nice little kind of spell. So, we are more than 2/3 of the way through here, and I have not seen any Portal 3 Kingdoms. And that's what I was hoping. All week, I've been working out of Kingston. I drive a truck and been doing night shift. And I've been excited for these things to come, even though they're really expensive. And, you know, I'm going to be stuck with them for quite a while. And all I cared about was, hey, maybe I will get Sun Quan, or the capture of Jingzhou, or, you know, some other Portal 3 Kingdoms card. But that hasn't happened yet. By the way, have I been knocking this camera? I haven't been paying attention. People don't tell you this. I mean, I guess you think about it when you're watching people doing these box openings. Like, how are they navigating around the camera and how's the camera set up? Well, this one's, the tripod's sitting over my lap and the camera's just above my head, and it's kind of awkward. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I'll probably figure it out as far as, that's kind of cool art. I don't know if this is good. It costs 4, and then you add 3 mana. Yeah, I guess it pays for itself eventually. After turn 2, you're in profit. But I don't know if that's a card that people have. I like the Reliquary Tower. just because there's shenanigans with people limiting your hand size, so you don't want them to do that. All that glitters. That came up again. All right. How many packs we got left? We got 5 packs left after this one. There's quite a few foils in draft packs. Maybe because it's a premium product, even though it's not supposed to be. I don't know. Azami, Lady of Scrolls. That looks like your angry aunt. Like, she's telling you to clean up your room because she's babysitting you because your parents went out, and your parents say you didn't have to clean your room until Saturday, and then she's like, no, do it now, do it now. Is that the instructions they gave to the artist? Like, is that how the phone call went from Wizards? It's like, we want the aunt that tells you to clean up your room even though your parents said you didn't have to clean it up till Saturday. Right? That's what Azami, Lady of the Scrolls is. She's doing something with scrolls, and then later on she's babysitting her niece and nephews. Vault of Champions. I don't know when they started doing that because I got back into Magic in 2020, but this half gray, half black, half white, well, I guess, no, the dual lands had that, but I don't know, the gradient is much better now. Because I like the dual lands and all, but the gradient wasn't nearly as good. Yeah. Anyway, Commandeer, Mizzix, Rogue's Passage. Rogue's Passage is an important card. I don't know how expensive it is, but it has saved my ass a couple of times. Tell me the story about when Rogue's Passage won you the game, even though you were about to lose. Because I'm pretty sure that's how Rogue's Passage goes. We forget about it until we're about to lose, and then we're like, oh, I got Rogue's Passage. Deflecting Swat. That's some great art, but don't know how important it is. Zatalpa, Primal Dawn. Well, it's an Elder Dinosaur, but not an Eldrazi? I don't know. Okay, Little Drake. I'm not seeing any. Wait a minute. No, that's an orc. All right. The reason that I said wait a minute was the Crimson Fleet Commander. For some reason, I was thinking it was a Portal 3 Kingdoms card. Isn't there a Fleet Commander in that? I mean, Wu, the Southern Kingdom, was all about the fleets, and I'm pretty sure there was some boat stuff going on with Jet Medallion, Minds Aglow, Kaikar, Winds Fury? It's a bird wizard. There's a lot of bird wizards. More than, say, Minotaur zombies. Annex Hardened. Okay. All right. Cable Patriarch. Signet. Ash Barons. Elvish Mystic. 2 more packs. By the way, this is the first, or I guess technically second box opening that I've done, although the first one was a collector box and it was only 4 packs and it went by really quickly. And I've had to fill the time opening these packs with, this commentary, which may or may not have been entertaining, and you should let me know whether you liked it or you think I should stop. And if you tell me I should stop, that probably means I'll just do more. So, be warned. God damn, no Portal 3 Games. All right, last pack. I mean, I'd enjoy opening these packs. The cards look nice. I haven't had time to read what they do. I don't particularly go into spoilers because I like to kind of be surprised, and I like to take my time opening packs usually because I like to see what shenanigans I might be getting. Personal Tutor. Search your library for source card. I think we got that one already. Northwest Tidemaker. All right. Fact or Fiction. People like that card. And actually, Some impression. What is that? Impressionist? I don't know. I don't know much about art. Makes recognitions. Path of ancestry. Full art. That's not bad. Full art. Right. That is all. Really. So we got 6 mythics. We started off at the very beginning, really fast going, but did I miss any? I don't think so. So it really petered out near the end with the mythics. I thought we were going to get like just a ton of mythics based on the fact we got 5 like within a third of the box. Unless I'm missing some, which I don't think I am, because these are all gold symboled and not orange symboled. But then again, maybe I'm wrong, and sometimes I don't know. I watch Rudy sometimes when he's sorting cards or whatever, and I'm like, isn't that a mythic? Or I don't know. Anyway, tell me what you think. Was that box shit or was it great? Let me know.